Oh, dear. Mm-hmm. Here, take a look at the map. So, maybe I'm supposed to be picking up these bones. I got one for these two. There's some creepy fish. An angry person. Someone has a dagger. That's great. Maybe the creepy fish? It's this way. I only got one save, so... Frog. Scared of a frog. Anything? Appear to be anything's in here. When I was younger, an older boy told me a story about a creature that lived in the lake. He swore that while out walking, he had looked towards a distant shoreline and saw red glowing softly radiating from the water. The boy took off his shoes and cautiously waited in order to get a better view. But as he got closer, it rapidly started toward him. Startled, he backed out of the water to safety of land. Emerging from one spot he just occupied, the boy glimpsed bright red scales, shark-like jaw, and rows of jagged, sharp teeth. After having recounted his tale, I told the boy that I didn't believe him, and that nothing so monstrous could be in creation. In response, he retrieved from his bag an old book, flipped to a well-thumbed page that showed a hand-drawn picture of a grotesque-looking catfish. It was not the creature he had seen, but proof that a creature could be more hideous than anything I've imagined before. I went home in tears, and my father berated me for believing such a foolish, make-believe stories. Even now, although it cannot be true, some part of me believes that such a creature exists, perhaps hiding in a cave deep below the water's surface. Sometimes it haunts my dreams. In them, I am a boy swimming out into the lake. I see it beneath me, coming towards me, but I am powerless to move. Then it grabs my leg in its jaws and drags me into the depths. I feel no pain, only a sense of relief that comes from succumbing to the inevitable. It's strange. You'd think that I would stay away from the lake, but the more than ever I find myself drawn, hoping to catch a glimpse of this mysterious creature from my nightmares. Yeah, I know. No unlimited saves. I don't know if I can pick up more or they only give you 4. If I only got 1 left. I'm scared to go in the water now. Note? What is that on there? Get up there. Can I get up there? I don't believe I can. Hold it. Where'd it go? Where do I go? Go, 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 go. Okay. So, I don't know where to go next. I think I'm gonna have to wander around and figure out where I gotta go. I mean, I'm hoping I don't have to swim in the water that way. Why am I coughing? Yeah, I got one save. 3 of 6 of the... Oh, I missed this one. Go to the house. This wasn't there before. They're angry? Oh, stop that. Something just peeked at me from inside there. Oh my god, he has a knife. Well, why would you pass out? Am I supposed to move? I don't even know where I'm at. Oh, they didn't loot me at least. Where am I? Worshipping a dead person? Rush at you or stare? That again. Stop it. Whirlpool? Oh god, something looks like it just came and just dismembered people. Go any further? With my paranoia? God, I don't know. There's things I'm afraid of. I do not like spiders. I do not like heights. that. What's going on? Did the game lock up? I think the game locked up. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. No, no. Funny story. I did go to Arachnophobia when it came out in the theaters. Luckily, this only happened in the beginning. But I was sitting there with my family, my parents and stuff, and I was eating popcorn. Well, my hands were buttery, and I dropped the popcorn on the guy in front of me. So luckily, it was in the very beginning of the movie before the spiders came out. My dad's like, if it was in the middle of the movie and the guy turned around and hit you, I'd be okay with it. Okay, this thing is locked up. I can't even get out of this. I can't get out of it at all. That'll work. Alright, at least it's saved right before we came in here. Okay. Pull it back up. Behave. Behave. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. I'll let my wife kill them. I'll only kill them if she's not here, and it makes it hard. But I get other things that I gotta remove. So, if we had a bat in our garage. It was like in November, several years ago, and she heard this scratching noise. And autosave. And she's like, "What is that?" So she comes and gets me, and I'm out listening. I'm like, "What is that?" And we have from our old house before we redid the kitchen, we kept the kitchen cabinets. So that's what we have in our garage. We put them up. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna open a cabinet and a mouse is gonna jump out at me. So I'm like slowly opening a cabinet, not hearing anything, and I'm listening a little more. Well, above the cabinets, we had an old, just small garbage can, and I'm like, I'm not reaching up there to grab it. So I had this extension pull that we can cut tree limbs down, or it has a saw on it. So I used the clip part, picked it up, and held it out there, and I peeked inside, and it was a bat. So then I used the extension pole, carried it to the end of our street because we just had an open field, and I just threw the bat. So, like, something had to be wrong with it. It shouldn't have been in the garage like that, and it shouldn't have. Yeah, should have been in the garage at that time. It was just right when night started, and it was cold. It's a cold November day. Well, you know what it's like in November. It was alive. It was alive. It wasn't doing well, but it was alive. Alright, so I got tendrilled when I was here. I don't see any other way I can go. I can't go that way. Alright. Had to kill a bird a few days ago. It was traumatizing. I've had to kill birds before. I have to go here. What was that? can't move. My God. Okay, so that means I'm dead, right? I'm assuming I'm dead. Ever sat in no, I haven't sat in hot springs before. I couldn't get out of that. Once the tendrils got to me, I couldn't get out. Long load. Probably gives you the time for your heart to calm down a little bit. Oh, maybe you're supposed to get trapped. What is that? All right. What's that shadow? I don't know. Okay, so I did a save here before? What's that? Oh, this. This wasn't open before. Dove into some water. It's like a Baba Yaga type of thing. No. Do have a game come out in December. I did a demo of Blacktail, and it was kind of good. I have to see if I can get that. Let's see, monkey do. It's like a, oh geez, I'm not sure what country has it, but Baba Yaga is supposed to be some maybe kind of like Hansel and Gretel, the witch, would be kind of like Baba Yaga. But in that game, you could be good or evil. I don't know if I want to use that yet. I'll do that though. There are more of these curious altars scattered around. When lit, the fire gives off a warm glow, and the power within them sparks to life. It's as though ignited flames release something within them. Sounds strange, but standing in their flickering lights fills me with a sense of power. Even though I'm not trapped in this terrible place, for a moment I feel safe. I believe the altars energize and interconnected and grow stronger with each lit flame. I cannot say. The longer I reside in the forest, the more terrible it becomes. And time is running out. For every moment in this place, it's changing and adapting to my presence. I feel as though I'm sitting in a pot of water that's slowly being boiled. Yeah, but I only got one left. Oh no, they gave me more. I have 7 now. Oh, well, sure. Where do I go? Somebody's drowning. Power line. Always choose evil. I always have a hard time being an evil person, though. Going evil route in games. I want to go evil, but I have a hard time just making bad decisions. Well, I shouldn't say bad decisions. Evil decisions. I make bad decisions all the time. Can't hardly see. It is. It's dark in here. What are you doing? They're staring at me. I'm a good noodle. Oh, this music. What? Did they get hold of me? Is it really that dark? Hang upside down? What's going on? Damn you, Scarecrow. See if I can lighten it up for you. The advanced. Try that. See how that works. Let me know if that's a little more visible. Oh, got herself a leg. A4 of 6. I've lived here all my life, playing in the fields under the watchful eye of scarecrows. My neighbor, an old man whose name I do not recall, used to spend a lot of time in his garden. He was a settler with a violent skin condition that meant most of his life was spent alone and away from the comfort of others. As he sowed the small plot of land, he spoke in hushed tones to a scarecrow, and I began to notice that the other villagers purposely looked away when he did this. One day, passing the old man conversing with a straw one, I grew suddenly bold. Do you believe the scarecrow will speak back? I asked. It's not wise to say such things, little girl. A scarecrow cannot talk, he smiled darkly. However, the same cannot be said of what's living inside it. It grows stronger every day, and as it waits, it watches. Nothing can stop it. I suggest that you don't try to stand in its way. His face grew suddenly ashen as he spoke again to the scarecrow. No, I didn't. She's harmless. She won't tell anyone. Will you? He grew more and more frantic, his hands reaching out to grab me. I begged him to keep his... He begged me to beg me to keep a secret that I did not understand. I ran. The next day, the old man was found dead. His garden quickly started to rot, as though the land had been poisoned. Soon after, I contracted a dreadful fever. As I lay awake, tossing and turning, I looked out my window and saw the scarecrow pressed up against the glass. I hid under the covers and eventually fell to a restless sleep. When I awoke, he was gone. But from that point on, I've always felt eyes watching at me from the fields. He helps me follow everyone. Mr. Strawhead is a very good friend. Sure. Give me another empty slot. Oh, that might almost made it too bright for me to see. Oh, that gives an eerie glow. Scarecrows everywhere. Oh, how do I get out of here, though? No, don't you start. You're bubbling stuff. It's over there. Okay, don't go in the water. Got an achievement for dying, though. Or whatever's happening to me. Dying. Hey, do not go in the water. Lesson learned. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, it looks like a scarecrow, but something's happening. Oh my god. Is that what's killing me? Is it what I'm landing on killing me? What? I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I believe I have to be going this way. Try this way. Maybe this way's better. Blob. I haven't seen Blob, new and old one, in a long time. God. Why would you do that to me? Did nothing to you. Nothing really here, is it? Hmm. How many bones do I have? Alright, so that's 4 of them out of the 6. No idea where I'm going.